Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video. And this is my Arizona Diamondbacks at Philadelphia Phillies Game 3 post-game recap. So, the Arizona Diamondbacks had a 5-0 lead, and they couldn't hold on. They had bases loaded in the 6th and 7th innings with no outs. Couldn't score any runs. And the Phillies came storming back. They scored 3 in the 6th, 2 in the 9th, and 1 in the 10th. This went to extra innings, and the Philadelphia Phillies beat the Arizona Diamondbacks 6-5 in 10 innings. Zach Gallen did rebound. He pitched very well. He went 5 innings of shutout baseball. Jose Ruiz came in and took the loss. He allowed 3 runs, and then they pulled him out. And then the Phillies hit a 2-run home run in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs, 2 strikes to tie it at 5. And then they go into the 10th, and they just got base hit after base hit after base hit off of Scott McGough. And the bullpen ruined Zach's outing. He had a 5-0 lead when he left the ball game. He went 5 2/3 innings, and they couldn't get him any more runs. They couldn't hold on. And congratulations to the Philadelphia Phillies and their fans, though. I said the Philadelphia Phillies were a very good team. They were going to be tough to sweep. But, we had a 5-0 lead when Zach Gallen left the ball game. And then the bullpen, though, even the announcers said the bullpen is gassed. We need to make a trade or two for some bullpen help. We need a couple of bullpen arms. So the Philadelphia Phillies go to 23-26 on this season. The Arizona Diamondbacks fall to 29-21, and they get ready for the Boston Red Sox on Friday. The Boston Red Sox head to Arizona to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ketel Marte had 5 at-bats. He had 1 run, 2 hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, left on base once, and has a .279 average. So he had a good game. Ketel Marte, he had a good game. I liked what he did out there. So Corbin Carroll had 4 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, was left on base once, and has a .286 average. So Corbin Carroll, has hits in almost every game. So that he's well worth every penny that they gave him this offseason. Emmanuel Rivera had 4 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 3 RBIs, 1 walk, no strikeouts, left on base once, and has a .323 average. He had a double that scored 2 runs, I think. He had a 2-run double, and he's been hitting the ball in quite a few games. So they got to learn how to hold these, and they got to learn how to get runners home when they're on base. When you have bases loaded with nobody out and you can't score, something's wrong. They had bases loaded, no out in the 6th, and bases loaded, no out in the 7th. Couldn't get any runs home. Christian Walker, 4 at-bats, no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, left on base 5 times, and has a .249 average. So Christian Walker's got to get it going. He's got to find his rhythm, or I think they should look at possibly trading him for some bullpen arms. Evan Longoria had 2 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, 2 RBIs. He had a 2-run homer, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, left on base once, and has a .221 average. So Evan Longoria made it 5-0 with his 2-run home run, and the Diamondbacks just couldn't do nothing else after that. After his 2-run homer, the Diamondbacks they had 1 base hit the rest of the game. Josh Rojas had 1 at bat, no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, left on base once, and he has a .254 average. So they got to get him going as well. They used him as a pinch hitter yesterday. He came in for Evan Longoria, who was the DH, so they used him as a PH DH. And at Pavin Smith, had 4 at bats, no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, left on base 4 times, and has a .230 average. So Pavin Smith, they got to get him going. He hasn't been in the lineup till like May, so late April, early May. So they got to get him going. And Nick Ahmed as well. Nick Ahmed had 4 at bats, no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 3 strikeouts, left on base 3 times, and has a .238 average. So I wouldn't mind trading Nick Ahmed for some bullpen arms, maybe 2, maybe 3 bullpen arms. If we can get a 3 for 1 or a 3 for maybe 2, maybe trade, package Nick Ahmed with maybe a prospect or something to get 2 or 3 bullpen arms, and maybe possibly we also need a starter, but I'm happy with our rotation right now. Zach Davies is going to be coming off the IR soon. Tommy Henry and Brandon Pfaadt are holding their own. In fact, Brandon Pfaadt gets to start in Game 1 against Boston. So on Dominic Fletcher, 3 at-bats, no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, left on base 3 times, and has a .308 average. So some of these guys' average have gone down. There was quite a few that had a .300 and something average just a couple games ago, and now they're the .200. So they got to get it going again. And Jose Herrera, the catcher, had 4 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, left on base 4 times, and has a .227 average. So okay, it says the announcer said Zach Gallen went 5 2/3 of shutout baseball, but it says here, oh yeah, because when Jose Ruiz came in, he allowed them 2 runs, and they got charged to Gallen, so that's why these 2 runs are on him. Gallen went 5 2/3 innings, had 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, no home runs, and a 2.97 ERA. So I'm sorry, it wasn't Jose Ruiz who came in for Gallen. It was Kevin Ginkel, and man, they were getting to Ginkel. Ginkel's usually pretty good. Ginkel can usually shut it down, but they got to Ginkel. Ginkel went 1 inning, had 3 hits, 1 run, 2 no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, no home runs, and 2.95 ERA. So they got to get Kevin Ginkel going again. He's got to find his stuff again. Scott McGough went 1 in the third inning, no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, no home runs, has a 3.86 ERA. So and they got to bring that down. And then Jose Ruiz takes the loss. He's 1-1. He went 1 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, 1 home run, and a 7.15 ERA. That was the home run that tied the game in the bottom of the 9th. that sent it to extra innings. So the bullpen ruined Zach Gallen's day. He was in line for the win, but Kevin Ginkel and Jose Ruiz. But like I said, the bullpen is gassed because they've had to use him so much the past couple of days and these past couple of series. We've seen the bullpen early, and they've had to get into the bullpen early. So that's why this bullpen is gassed. That's why we need our starters to go deep into the inning. We need a rotation pitcher that can go 7, 8 innings. So all we have to do is go into the bullpen in the ninth, in the 8th or 9th, and not use our bullpen. And that's been a big problem for the Arizona Diamondbacks. But they went 6-3 on this road trip. They beat Oakland 2-1 in Oakland. They beat Pittsburgh 2-1 in Pittsburgh, and then they went to Citizens Bank Park and beat the Phillies 2-1 in Philadelphia. So now they get a day off to think about this and get ready for the Boston Red Sox. The rumor is it will be Brandon Pfaadt on the mound for the Arizona Diamondbacks in Game 1 against Boston. He will go against Chris Sale, who's 4-2 and has a 5.01 ERA. So the Diamondbacks have to take advantage of that, and they have to win Game 1 against the Boston Red Sox. We got to go out and we got to get to Chris Sale early. He's a good pitcher. He is. And then they're going to go with Whitlock in Game 2. It doesn't say who the Diamondbacks are going with in Games 2 or 3. But the Boston Red Sox are going with Whitlock. He's 1-2 and has a 6.19 ERA. Again, he has a high ERA. The Diamondbacks have to take advantage of that. There's 2 winnable games, and 3 winnable games, because Game 3 they're going with Hoke. He's 3-3 and has a 4.99 ERA. So all these Boston pitchers have a high ERA. So we have to take advantage of that. We're home. We got to win in front of our home crowd. These 9 games, going 6-3 on this road trip. Hey, I said I'd be happy with 6-3, and I am. It was a winning road trip. They went 6-3. They won every series of that road trip, so I am happy with that. Going into Oakland, going into Pittsburgh, and going into Philadelphia, they were all good series, and I'm happy we came out 6-3. I said I'd be happy with 6-3, 7-2, and we went 6-3. So I'm happy with that. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dom. Stay tuned for my Boston Red Sox at Arizona Diamondbacks Game 1 preview. And I will be doing some other videos when sports news breaks. Like I will be doing a video. The Buffalo Sabres have re-signed Captain Kyle Okposo to a 1-year deal. So I will make a video on that. But until then, go Diamondbacks. Let's beat the Red Sox. Win this series. Get 4 series wins in a row. And get ready after this series. Get ready for 4 with the Colorado Avalanche, or with the Colorado Rockies at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Go Diamondbacks. Beat the Red Sox.